Okay, I'm going to show you now how to embed a Google Docs document inside your Moodle course site. You may have seen some stuff I've done on Google Docs before. If you haven't, get yourself signed up for it. It's a great little tool for having free sort of documents, spreadsheets, that sort of thing. I'm going to log in here. I've created myself an account already. If you haven't created one, you can just go down to here and do create an account now. It's free. So that's me signed in. And what I'll do, I'll go over to the left here and I'll go to create a new spreadsheet. But you can do this with any of it. You can do it with the Word documents and the PowerPoints as well. Okay, so I'm just going to put some random data in here. Okay, so just put some random data in here into the spreadsheet. I'm going to save it now. So go file and save, and then give it a name. So I'll just call it I'll call it Moodle test. Okay. Right, what I need to do now is go up into the top right corner where it says share, and then down here I go to publish as a web page. So I'm going to click on that one. And then what it's going to say here is the sheets to publish. It's going to publish all sheets. Now I've just got the one sheet anyway, so that's fine. And it's going to automatically republish when changes are made. So when this is in the Moodle site, if I then make changes on the spreadsheet, the changes are going to appear in the Moodle site as well without me having to do anything else. So I'll click Start Publishing. And then what I do here now is get a link to the published data. Now, if you're just emailing a link, you could use this. But what I want to do is actually embed it into the Moodle page. So I'm going to change this to HTML to embed in a page. So I select that, and then what I need to do is copy all this code down the bottom here. Okay. Now I can go into my Moodle site, and I'm going to put it into the week 1 here. I can just go to add a resource, compose a web page, and we need to give it a name. So say test Google Docs, and then what I do, I go down to the bit down the bottom here where it says full text, and I need to look for this icon here, and it says toggle HTML source. If I was just to paste the code in straight away here, it's going to just see this as text and it'll display this text. Okay, but when I've got the HTML source on, it'll say here you're in text mode. Use these buttons to go back to what's called the Wysiwyg mode. Once I'm in text mode like this, I can paste this in, and what will happen is when we go back to the normal mode, Moodle will interpret this code and display what we needed to display. So if I now untick that, we can see our spreadsheet here. Okay, so if I now scroll down and do save and return to course, I'll change to a student point of view. And then if I click here, it's the test Google Docs that we set up. It takes us through to our spreadsheet here. So if I now go back to my Google Docs page, I'll come out of here. If I go back to the spreadsheet we've created, let's say I'm going to do a bit of formula in here. So I'll say that is equal to the first one plus the second one. And we'll just copy this one all the way down. Okay, so that's going to be total. Now, it's set so that every 5 minutes it'll update the publishing. So we'd have to wait 5 minutes to ensure that it would be ready now. But what I can do is go back to publish as a web page and then just click on this button, republish now. So I can click that and then close. And if I now go back into my Moodle page, back into this test Google Docs, we can see now we've got this total in there. So you have this live spreadsheet running that's always in your page like that. And so as I say, you can do this with any of these. So you can do document, presentation, spreadsheet. You could also create a form for people to fill out and embed that into there as well. And if you look at a video on the front page of my blog, it'll show you how to create surveys using the form.